So I guess I'll go first. So I was in the military for 20 years, Green Beret at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Did multiple combat deployments, so it was on and off again. A lot of stress, a lot of no downtime. Um, the biggest thing for coping was substance abuse with alcohol, and sleep aids to function the next morning. Um, that went on for, I met my wife halfway through my career. So it pretty much went for 13 years. And then all of a sudden one day just had a mental breakdown and decided that I needed to get help. Ended up going through the military's TBI program that was mainly geared towards getting VA disability. And then I found nonprofits that, such as this one for the stellate ganglion block, sought counseling and TBI treatments. And it slowly helped me and helped my family heal. I eventually went into one-on-one counseling with my two younger kids, my son and my daughter, and then marriage counseling with my wife, and then individual counseling for me, which is, I was a part of the culture where we didn't do that. And it's come a long way. I'm definitely a lot happier now than I was before. Even though I'm in kind of a similar job being in law enforcement. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much in a nutshell.
How about you, Tina?
What was I struggling with before we came
Yeah.
here? Yeah.
What was your biggest struggles?
My biggest struggles kind of became like a ramped up agitation, finding ways to cope with, obviously trying to help him on his like healing, but also maintain the house and the kids and some semblance of normalcy, bills while, loving him and wanting him to get better, but also life goes on. And so trying to figure out what that looks like. So definitely trying to, I guess, control my emotions as sort of the emotional trampoline in the house, basically.
All Secure Foundation, which then led me to the Operators Relief Fund. Did counseling with them. And a great guy, Matt, I think his name is Weaver. Matt Weaver hooked me up. He was an ex Green Beret too. He understood it, and I went and did it individually myself the first time, and it was a night and day difference. I was either numb or very aggressive and agitated, and it subsided significantly. And I know my wife internalizes a lot of her emotions because she's trying to take care of everybody else. So I thought it was important for her. Like, this place has been amazing. It was even better than the one in Tampa. And I wanted her to do it because I know she internalizes it, but she's stubborn and she doesn't like to ask for help. But thankfully, by the grace of God, that she came with me, mostly so I didn't get into trouble, but hopefully to help her feel better and her enjoy her life outside of my military career.
Well, also one of my best friends, her and her husband did this.
Who's my old team leader?
His old team leader. He spoke with him about it and convinced him to do it, and that it was good for him. And
well,
then
vice versa, but yeah.
Like, you talked to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then his wife did it as well, but his wife is my best friend, and so I couldn't go with him last time just because scheduling and kids, and so she convinced me that, well, between him being very persistent and her actually doing it and seeing the help that it provided for her, decided to come here.
I think as soon as we left this place, we were severely relaxed. We went back
in a good way.
In a good way.
In a good way.
We went back. She passed out as soon as she got back, and then I fell asleep shortly after. It's kind of like a weight lifted off your shoulders.
Yeah.
And I think it had more of an effect this time than it did last time. But no, I definitely think everybody should know about this type of treatment, especially first responders and military.
Yeah.
I think for anyone that lives in a hypervigilant state, sleep is kind of not a priority, or it doesn't come very easily. So being able to leave here and sleep was huge. I mean, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then even this morning, feeling tired, but not in a way like tired, like, oh, here comes the day, in a way that like organically you're just tired because you're not so stressed.
Well, in a
Which
lot
is
of job
nice.
fields, they don't care about your sleep. They just want you to perform, and sleep causes a lot of issues that I found out. So a lot of that stuff went away when I started getting sleep without substances to help me fall asleep.
From at least for me, because I was more hesitant to do it, not necessarily because I didn't believe in it. I saw what it did for him the first time around. I saw how it helped him greatly with kind of like self-medicating, and I saw how it helped his, his temperament, and then how it helped him with everything. So um, I would say that it's been great. I mean, obviously it's been a day, but in that day, and there are other facilities, but you guys have been amazing. I mean, you there was no question we couldn't ask. You've made us feel very comfortable from the
Mm-hmm.
second we got here. So, I mean, anybody who's on the fence thinking about doing it, I just think that
Or it even doesn't believe in it. I know a lot of my old teammates think it's voodoo, which it's definitely not. And the scheduling thing, I would say this from personal experience is if I didn't do this, I would probably be divorced by now. Um,
yeah,
and if most of the people that I know, if they're on that fence, like make the time. I mean,
yeah,
ultimately, I would quit my job just to come here and then find another job just for longevity and happiness with my life. So
it's worth it.
it is definitely worth it.